Good afternoon from Your Best Car in Kent. My name's Ben. I'm from one of our 2 UK branches. We're in Cranbrook, 10 miles outside of Tunbridge Wells, or just a 40-minute train commute from London. Our other site is in Buckinghamshire near Marlow, and combined we have over 600 5-star reviews. So please check out our website to see those reviews of our happy customers and of course the rest of our fleet. Before we get into this walk around, I'd just like to answer 2 of the most frequently asked questions that we get here. And they are, do we take part exchanges and do we offer finance? The answers are both yes and yes. We will take your part exchange. We can even pay off outstanding finance on your current car. Then on top of that, I'm thrilled to say that we are industry beating with our low APR finance rates. So if finance is the route for you, then please get in contact with us, or you can visit our website, yourbestcar.co.uk, where we have a finance calculator at the bottom of every advert. So whether it's PCP or HP that you're looking for, you can input some numbers, adjust the filters, find something that works for you, and then there'll be a finance breakdown of that contract before you hit apply. So this is the walk around video for our BMW M340d Touring, presented in Portimao blue metallic exterior paint. We actually have a few of these M340ds on our market at the moment. One in black sapphire, a couple in mineral grey metallic, as of time of recording of course, so please check out our site to explore them yourself. All of them have the sensational 3-litre diesel engine producing 340 brake horsepower, complete to 0 to 62 in under 5 seconds, and has a top speed of 155 miles per hour. You may have noticed in the title, this is the X-Drive. That means it runs off of BMW's all-wheel drive system. What's more, it's Euro 6 compliant. These are absolutely spectacular machines with a lot of practicality too, being the touring estate shape. So to complement the exterior body paint, we've got the Shadowline Plus pack. That gives you these upgraded 19-inch jet black M double spoke alloy wheels. There's red brake calipers just fitted behind. You've also got high gloss Shadowline trim for the window surrounds, the roof rails, mirror caps, the front grille, and then not to mention the rear privacy glass as well, just to give it that little bit of extra stealth and aggression. So let's have a hop inside, where we're greeted by a full leather seat upholstery. These are the black Dakota leather seats to be exact. You'll also notice the M Sport stitched seat belts. These front 2 seats have a manual adjustment. They have an extendable leg cushion with additional back support too. And then the driver has a leather-wrapped multi-function steering wheel. You've got your paddle shifters for switching into manual mode, your multimedia buttons for the digital dash, as well as the in-car entertainment system, voice control, cruise control, and lots more to play around with on there. And then in the middle, as this is the new shape, you're getting the wider touchscreen BMW Professional connected iDrive with pretty much everything you could possibly need in the modern day. And then fitted around the center console, the dashboard, the inner door panels, you've got this aluminium hexagonal trim just to break up the black. So let's have a hop inside and we'll run through the features. We've got keyless start just down here. Let's shut the door so nothing beeps at us, and turn the volume down. So as I've mentioned, it is a touchscreen, so you can see it's extremely responsive, as you would expect being a very new car, but we can still use the dials down here, which I'm going to now. So let's go through everything we can. Media, so radio, FM, AM and DAB radio. You can save your favorite stations down here. You've then got Spotify, so if you connect up your phone via Bluetooth or via USB for your music normally, you've got the Spotify app now, which is a big plus. You can go through all your playlists, your artists that you've saved, etc., without looking at your phone and distracting yourself from the road, of course. Bluetooth, as I've just mentioned here, screen mirroring, and then you can personalize this menu too. So very similar to the old shape BMWs, but extremely easy to navigate through. Also via Bluetooth, we can connect up our phone book, so you can store your contacts on here. You can make calls, take calls. You can use the buttons on the steering wheel too to help you with that. So again, no need to be looking at your phone. You can keep it tucked away. Everything will be mirrored on here. Down to satellite navigation. Here, a big perk of it being touchscreen is we can move the map around, pinch and zoom, and again we can see just how responsive that screen is. And then we can quickly move over to see a point of interest, for example a petrol station, but we can still use the dials to zoom in and out like so. You've then got Apple CarPlay, wireless Apple CarPlay I should point out, which you may have already seen in the photos I've connected on my phone, and again that will mirror everything on this screen. But don't worry if you haven't got Apple CarPlay or Android Auto capabilities, you've still got satellite navigation, your Spotify, Bluetooth built in as standard. Onto car, so vehicle status, various settings for the car, really handy place to see if there's any issues or faults. So you'll have these sub menus down here. This will tell you if you've got low pressure in the tyres, your engine oil level is low, so you don't need to use a dipstick manually. Check control just to see if there's any issues. With this case there are none. And your service requirements, so you'll always get a notification saying if your engine oil is due, brake fluid, an inspection, MOT, etc. And then your service history will be stored on here. As this is a 71 reg car, it's not due until August 2024. So if we go into apps, we've of course here got Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and then some additional settings too. So if we put the car into reverse, we've got our reversing camera, crystal clear, these new BMW cameras. You've got your obstacle markings, as you can see right here, as well as your guidelines and front and rear parking sensors. Then as we turn the wheel, the guidelines will move for us. So extremely handy for our bay parking and parallel parking. So down here, very similar to every other BMW, but an extremely helpful, well, very handy and easy to operate climate control system. So you've got your maximum AC buttons. It's extremely responsive. It's really cold too. So your intensity is in the middle. Where it's dual zone, you can select different settings between the left and right hand side. Temperature is just here, and then your seat heating respectively, an intensity of 3 on the left and right hand side. Then down here, as I mentioned, your center console with your in-car entertainment system dials. Then you've got your driver select mode. So you've got your comfort, sport and eco pro, but then adaptive too. So once you click onto that, that will all display up here. We'll just keep it in comfort for now, but it's great that you've got both worlds. You've got your Sport Plus, as it is an M340d, but also the Eco Pro, allowing you to achieve those higher miles per gallon. And then under the armrest, you've got some more storage. Here's your lock and wheel nut for your convenience, and a USB Type-C port. Underneath this section, a USB normal port, and then 2 cup holders. So let's have a look at the rest of the car. Back here, we've got the exact same seat upholstery, of course, with the M Sport stitched seat belts. Plenty of head and leg room, being the estate body shape. Air vents at the back as well. And then as we move around to the rear, you'll notice the rear privacy glass extends to the rear pane as well. You've got darkened inserts on the lower part of the bumper. Our M340d badge, of course. And then we can open and close the tailgate by pushing the button either up here or on the key. Again, a big perk of the estate is just how much room you get. Just how much room you've got, rather. You've got parcel shelf here, which can be taken off, but then you've also got an additional parcel shelf with a netting. Just under here, some more storage, your toolkit, and then your tyre inflation kit with the jelly too. So if you're interested in buying the M340d, then please give us a call on 01580 712 115, or you can send us an email to sales@yourbestcar.co.uk. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, we take part exchanges and offer finance packages. So if either of those options intrigue you, then please let us know. We're all accessible on WhatsApp and iMessage. So if you'd like to send over some details of your part exchange, or you have any questions about our car, then please feel free to message us on those platforms too. Just a reminder, we have a few of these M340Ds in stock, so please refresh the website, have a look and inspect them yourself. They're all very similar specifications, there's just a difference in colour, so please take your time and pick which one suits you the most. So thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and best of luck with your search for a new car.